We 6x somebody's income just by changing one sentence about his marketing. We changed nothing about the offer, we changed nothing about the lead gen, and in this video I'm going to explain what this sentence was, how you can apply it for yourself, and how can you make more money without changing anything about the offer or anything about how many people you're pitching. The other day I ran a mastermind call with maybe like 20 people, and I asked them, what do you think is missing in your marketing? Why are you not making the money you could be making? And the common recurring theme, and maybe this is you as well, was I need a better offer. I need help dialing my offer. I don't know how to craft a better offer. I haven't perfected my offer. And it's kind of this obsession with offers. And to me, it was kind of interesting because this guy 6x his income just by changing one sentence about his marketing that had nothing to do with the offer. Really nailed this point and why I think you may be overthinking your offer, or why it is a better use of your time, energy, and attention to really nail down what I think is more important than the offer. Let's say Elon Musk, one of the richest dudes on the planet, he said, tomorrow I'm opening up a coaching program, and he dropped this link and you could buy it right there. Would you buy Elon Musk's coaching? I know thousands and millions of people would actually buy his coaching. Well, do you know how many calls there are? Do you know what the coaching entails? What if it was cooking coaching and you had no idea, but you just bought it because it was Elon? The other day on the mastermind call, I asked them, who would, in the future, would like to partner up with Alex Hormozi? And a lot of people raise their hands and they're like,
yeah, I would like to. Yeah, I would give Alex a piece of my business.
And then I asked them, what is Alex's offer? And then people just didn't know what to respond. They were like,
scale past 1 million, invest in your business.
We just didn't know. So we got into the website acquisition.com and we find scale your business. That is the offer. I'm gonna help you scale your business. And it was vague, yet these people were just willing and ready to give him money and a part of their business. The other day we were testing many offers. We're testing make this amount of money a year, make this amount of money a month. And the third offer we tested was monetize your Twitter audience. Guess which one performed the best? It was monetizing the Twitter audience more than the other ones which had definite claims. Maybe it's not the offer that's the most important thing. Maybe it's something else. To give you context on the guy that 6x his income before, his offer was, I'm gonna help you get funds for your startup. He had a great offer because he knew how to get a lot of money. Like his offer, his skill was worth millions. Yet people weren't paying for it. Like he couldn't just make them see the value in it. So instead of changing the offer, I asked him, okay, how are you teaching this? What makes you qualified to teach it? Like, have you raised funds yourself? He's like, yes, and I was also an investor before. I'm like, dude, this is it. There's nothing wrong with your offer, but there's everything wrong about your positioning. You need help with your positioning. Scrap that, I'm gonna help you fundraise. Let's change your positioning to you are the investor that went rogue, and now you are the investor that shows others how to raise money from investors. There's very few occasions in business in which you make a change and it's an immediate change in results. This was one of them. He was astounded that people came to him and he quoted them, yeah, it's $13,000 for a few calls. And they were like, done, let's do it. Because that angle is so much more powerful. And then he was astounded when he sent a cold DM and he was asking some information about the business and they were like, dude, I already read your bio, I get it, let's just get on a call. Like it is that powerful. Kind of leads me to the point I was talking second, which was, will you buy from Elon Musk if you offered coaching? Would you like to partner up with Alex even though you don't know what his offer is? There are things that an offer cannot do that positioning can. An offer can only get so big. This is why I feel like, and I always bash on fitness coaches in this channel for some reason, but the other day I saw an offer of people helping you lose 20 pounds in 12 weeks. And then this guy said,
check this out. I'm gonna help you lose 22 pounds in 12 weeks.
And then this other dude came along and said,
wow, you know what? I'm gonna help you lose 25 pounds in 12 weeks.
You can only lose so many pounds in 12 weeks, right? So the offers kept getting more ridiculous. And that leaves you with the entrepreneur in two choices. One is you could be the best in your industry, which is a path, right? But there can only be one that's the best. Or you could be different to everybody else in the industry. That is positioning. That is finding your unique angle within the market, that when people have a problem, they associate you with that problem and they will buy your solution. So let me give you a few examples of how positioning works. Let's say, for example, fitness. There's many ways to get a lean body, right? It could be the vegan diet, it could be the keto diet, it could be the paleo diet. But there are very different kind of positionings in that world. There is one guy that is the glutes guy. This guy helps you just get bigger glutes. And if you come to him with, dude, I'd like bigger arms, he'd be like, I understand you want bigger arms, but I only work with glutes. And that is his thing, right? So when people want bigger glutes and they look at the mirror, I'm like, yeah, I'm a little flat, guess what they go to? Because out of the many problems you could solve, there's only one problem that you should. Let's say you could fix 10 problems. You can make money with any one, but you cannot make money with every one because you have to pick one. For myself, my competition is selling growth programs, how to get bigger on social media, how to make your voice more known. I'm like, if you're looking for growth, don't talk to me. Like I'm the wrong guy. I'm only helping you monetize your audience. And I realized that when I introduced that positioning, likes and cash, it just started getting more powerful. People were quoting it without me talking about it. When people had monetization problems, they came to me. Because I chose a path, people brought my solution. People didn't buy the solution first, they bought the path. I want you to look at kind of the dream outcome you can achieve for your prospect as this destination. There's many ways to get to a certain destination. Let's say financial freedom. There's one guy that's selling get financially free with real estate. There's another guy selling get financially free by starting an agency. And there's another one selling crypto. But you got to understand, these guys are selling the same thing, but they offer a different path. So if you really want to get more sales, sometimes the answer is not change the offer. It's not to make the destination sexier. The solution is to make the path different than your competition. So think about it. What am I promising? And this doesn't have to be complex. Like there's only 3 big niches, right? Health, wealth, relationships. You can't really stretch it so much, but what you can do is you could choose a different path from everybody else. Like if 2 fitness coaches came to you and one of them said, I'm gonna get you your dream body by cardio and you're gonna run 7 hours a day. And the other guy tells you, I'm gonna get you your dream body by not counting calories and you can eat whatever you want. As long as your macros are fine, you don't need to run. Who would you go to? Like, I hate running. I would go with the other guy. Everybody's promising the same thing, and at some point you can't keep promising bigger things because you can only accomplish so much. You can only get so lean, you can only make people so much money, and you can only get people so much sex. But at some point you don't need to promise more. You just need to promise something different. So how do we do this? And this is kind of my practical framework to come up with positioning. I've done it for my clients. I did it for myself. So what I like to do is I like to grab a piece of paper and then I'll write in one side false beliefs. In the other side, I'll write missing pieces. And we do this because we want to write some false beliefs that our target market has and some missing pieces in their judgment that prevent them from reaching their dream outcome. And I will write all of them. Full column left, full column right. At some point, I will have so many reasons why people have not accomplished their goals. I could choose all of them, and that is what most people do, and this is why so many marketers just make no money, because the more things you introduce, the less effective your positioning is. So out of all those false beliefs and missing pieces, what I want you to do now is pick from the ones that you wrote down, which one feels the most natural to you. Because, and here's the trick to social media is just saying one thing 1,000 different ways, and I'll prove it to you. If you go to my profile, you're gonna see that all I say is likes and cash over and over and over and over again. I just keep saying likes and cash, and you can see the examples. And the reason why this one needs to feel natural to you, it's because social media really is consistency. Having a positioning that felt natural to me allowed me to stick to the game, allowed me to keep going and doing the thing. And this is why it's so important for you to feel natural and comfortable with it. Because if not, you're just gonna quit. And after you're done with it, there you go. That is your positioning. There's infinite angles you could take to a certain destination. Sometimes what you need to change is not the destination, but the path you take people through. If you enjoyed that video, you can like and subscribe and see other videos like somewhere around here. If you'd like to grow your audience, I'm not your guy. But if you'd like to monetize your audience, welcome. And remember, likes and cash.